What is the significance of eagles in Ojibwe and other Native American cultures? First of all, eagles are really important in many different Native cultures, and Native cultures are often quite different from one another. I'll share a little bit about what I know about Ojibwe culture, and there probably are significant parallels with some of the other tribes and cultures too. So in the Ojibwe culture, we do have a number of stories about eagles, including one where the eagle intercedes to protect human beings and checks over creation every single day, looking for people making their offerings and doing good deeds. And the eagle then reports to the Great Spirit that we are still carrying on our teachings and we are receiving the blessings and protection of the Creator through that. Because of this story, but also because eagles fly higher than other birds, they're considered especially sacred and important in Native American cultures. And eagle feathers are prized in Native culture. So one of the great honors that could be bestowed upon someone is just giving them an eagle feather. And in historic Native communities, those feathers had to be earned through significant acts of service. They could include representing the people and defending them as a warrior. And oftentimes there was even a practice of marking eagle feathers depending on how they were earned. A red dot, meaning that somebody was wounded protecting other people, with a cut mark on the side of the eagle feather to note that somebody had received a different type of wound by being cut. Also, black mark, somebody actually had to kill somebody in the defense of their people, and so forth. Customarily, when people would gather, not just for a war dance or something like that, but even in secular celebrations, they would display the eagle feathers that they had earned. And the customs for how they would be displayed varied a little bit, tribe to tribe. Sometimes they were displayed on the head. In Ojibwe culture, people had an otter skin turban, especially for civil chiefs, and sticking out of the otter skin turban would be eagle feathers. And that would show either acts of military service or other significant service to the people. So if somebody had a lot of feathers, that meant they had done a lot of things to help and support the people. Especially in the Plains tribes, they had a couple of different styles of the display of eagle feathers. One was called the dog soldier hat, where they'd have numerous feathers sticking out in all directions from the head. And then even what I have right here, this is part of my powwow outfit, that people would display them on their back. And so I think if you could take people from a few hundred years ago in Native American cultures and transport them through time to watch a modern day powwow, and they saw a 12-year-old kid with a full eagle bustle on their back or a big feather war bonnet, they would be thinking that is the toughest kid I have ever seen in my life, because there might have been an assumption that that the feathers were earned through deeds of military service. Today, things have shifted and changed a bit. So I've never killed anybody. I didn't serve in the armed forces, but I have been given eagle feathers at times when I have done acts of service for others. I have given eagle feathers to other people. Sometimes feathers are even given to a small child at their naming ceremony to invoke the eagle to protect that child in all of the things that might happen in their life. So, direct association for which deeds of service might have shifted a bit over time, but eagle feathers are still extremely valued in Native American culture. And so giving or receiving an eagle feather is considered an especially high honor, and they remain an important part of Native American culture today. Miigwech.